Of course, I have to ask again. This time I'm not going to ask who's taking which games. I'm going to say arbitrary percentages because I know you love that fear.
Oh, yes. 64.4.
64.4, you're not going to say a team?
For OG.
Okay.
This is a very, very exciting Game 1 draft. I think both sides have a lineup that is going to look to get active very early on, and Liquid are playing with a Shadowfin and a Pudge.
And this is another one of those lanes where the individual outplays could come into effect. Of course, the micro from Zai is going to need to be on point because that pure damage coming through from the side blades might be able to catch him out, although looks like he'll be able to back up enough. Might actually kill on the top side of the map. Amar, nice early kill onto Insania.
See, they've got great position with a creep wave as well here from OG.
Oh, on the top side.
Tiger might be in some trouble. But Tumberman's still getting brought incredibly low. Amar's just pummeling the right clicks into Matu. And
maybe he can then retreat, maybe ask his team to build up a few stacks. But up top
lane, Insania almost going down to the damage from Tiger, trying to look to find the finishing blow, but it's going to be Matu that pursues on for more.
Look to play a little bit more aggressively, perhaps out of necessity. Don't want that valuable regen to go unused mid lane.
Dive onto Mike.
Yep.
Cool, BZM, and this is really scary territory. A last pick Batrider for BZM.
It's going to be playing around these power runes. Actually, BZM not even needing it, wanting to go for the pick up onto Insania here. Next to the tower.
Should be able to find it easily for BZM. Cheeky dive, nothing to be of concern. Spartu trying to put himself deep into the tree. Oh, looks like they didn't see him. Okay. And Mickey's actually starting to move top as well. Amar has the potential for the Rolling Thunder. Let's see if they're going to be able to get fast enough close to the Pudge. Matu back towards the T2 tower. A quick U-turn for the Pango. A beautiful sidestep even from Mickey. But Amar's going to go for the kill. A couple of damage left and he'll find it thanks to the right click. And Amar is out with murder. Now bottom lane's Eye. Another move from BZM to top, and then the opposite side of the map he goes. First lasso of the game to slow down Zai's Enigma. Already a killing spree for the Batrider.
Doesn't want to give up his life for free, but, well, BZM has something to say about that.
Hoping to get lucky with the bounces.
Level 6.
He gets to the hook. No, just shy. Lasso even committed for the kill onto Insane Young. They've got big Batrider issues, and OG, they're even going for more. Misha's going to slow down Matu. Amar, if required, can have the Rolling Thunder. And they won't even need it here with so many members of OG. They could just do it the old-fashioned way with the right clicks. Another big kill for OG to find to slow down Matu's game. We see the importance that both sides are pulling. Matumba Man gets the hook. The rest of the team are coming over as well. Global silence. Is it going to be enough to cover the retreat at BZM? It looks like it will not be the case as Matu can still lock onto his target, help out with the slow. A really big kill for them to find. You cannot let the Batrider get out of hand.
BZM to just sit back on the TA, farm up those camps, get more control. Might have to contend against this mid tower, but they're just going to go for the free kill onto Foxy, it seems.
Insania's even going to think about taking the fight because Liquid still have multiple members nearby. Another global silence was used price. They're going to move on forward into the river. Insania does end up dropping a double kill for Yuragi, and they're going to play the distance as well. Zai utilizing the black hole with a fault there from the Requiem, but it's just not enough damage. As now OG, they can go back in for the finishing blow. A sidestep to the right and a TP out, but it will be stopped short. Misha, beautiful use of the impetus, an easy kill for him. Mickey's going to be quite some time away for the BKB. Off to the other side of the map, they might be eyeing up Matsu though. Tiger and Yuragi, even Amar nearby. All his men are completely drained with a Rolling Thunder to close the distance as well as Yuragi will pump in the damage. Beautifully done from OG. Just Yuragi making sure he doesn't get close enough for the potential Dismember turnaround. But Liquid, they can't even take the team fight now. Global Silence going to enable them to go on for more as Amar into the middle. He'll target down Insania off to the left side. Yuragi cleans up the second support. And OG, they're not even done just yet. They caught a glimpse of Zai out of the T2 tower and they'll drag him back to his own death as OG find all 5 and now they can get some objectives afterward.
They are walking kind of solo underneath this, so if Matu's able to land the God Hook, Foxy tried to do it himself, but again, Amar just on point with the swashbuckles, making sure to block any sort of avenues for additional aggression.
They might go for Misha.
Nature attend us.
OG's
Dangling
team fight
his
is
life.
just unparalleled in my eyes.
Uragi is even going to jump to the backline as well, straight on top of Matu. They're going to miss out of the hook, and Amar wants to go forward for more. He's stuck inside the cogs, a very awkward position for the Bengali to be, but they just don't have the right-click damage to bring him down and off to the northern side as BZM finds an opening for the lasso. Uragi's now going to commit on forward for more. An easy kill for BZM to find. He doesn't need more members. On Matumbo in bottom lane. He's going to go for a TPR, but Amar just over the tree line. Not even going to be able to make it. He can bounce off the crystal as well. It's going to be a slow and painful death here for Matu. As BZM and Mar in combination together. A big kill for them to be able to find. At least he was able to complete the scepter. He got enough gold for it. Tiger's going to even try and just get in range for a little bit of extra permanent intel. Look at them throw it to Mickey too. Uragi, one more right click. The hook shot from Boxy. No way. Well, the savior of Mickey just gets out. One more right click would have been enough. The big reason why they were able to slow down Matu was his laning stage on the Pangolier. So yeah, very, very impressed with what Amar's done. And Uragi, look at a great ward on the cliff. Off the northern side, but Tubham, if he can get the kill onto Tiger, but they're unable to do so. A black hole stopped short thanks to the global silence. Now they've been able to split up the fight. Boxy's going to look to move in, trying to protect the Pudge, but they won't be able to do so fast enough as now they can clean up. The crew has arrived as Mickey will try and get as much damage out as possible. BZM will fly up onto the high ground, and OG, they're just playing their distance, waiting for the magic immunity to expire, and as soon as it does, they'll go in for the finishing blow. Another 5-man wipe as OG lose no one.
OG Teamfight Dota is just next level, man. That fight is so different.
Yeah, and I think it was Misha's 4-staff that actually got him out of the rot. Which, if you didn't have that 4-staff, speaking about Misha, Cogs to be able to block off the escape avenue. We do have a Mar coming, but yeah, he'll take a little bit too long to get this.
And all Liquid want right now is just give a little bit more time for Matu. Let him get up to his level 15. Let him get that Blink Dagger so that you're able to find that quick connection. Tiger, again.
Holy.
What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, no. And now the rest of OG are here to take the team fight.
Oh, that'd be a big
Amethyst into the hook. A big target to be able to bring down, but the global silence again trying to cover the escape. But Amar will still be killed off. Liquid, they need to get more out of it.
Huge
they have
bounty.
no way to catch up to OG, though.
Well, let's see how teams are going to look to be able to respond to this. Have they abandoned the smoke? It seems like it.
This is huge, man. Uragi under the observer and look at Liquid go to work after the mud pause.
Is he going to live?
Uragi goes
no.
down. Oh my, what a way to re-enter Uragi.
Look to go for that pick off, but with Roshan spawning in 5 seconds, it almost feels like whoever gets the jump is the one that's going to be in a more advantageous position here. And look at this, they might run into Zai first. Nope.
Zai cannot go down. You need the man with the black hole. They're going to jump Mickey instead. The lasso's not going to provide them enough, but still with the damage coming through from the right side. Uragi's able to clean up Zai and the Enigma. Mickey's going to try and stand his ground off the back of the BKB, but OG are doing such an incredible job to kite the Shadow Fiend, and now they can go back in. Pouncing on the opportunities. The global silence will cover them as well as OG find 4 and soon to be a wipe. Matu will bring one person into the grave, but OG can now look to go towards the pit.
Almost feels like, oh, they were able to steal the gem back. Okay, some nice little courier micro coming through from Insania. But, oh man, they might find Matu here. They see the creep kept going down. If they can find the pick off, but he's able to blink back fast enough. They're playing against that tiny bit of vision. Good hook.
Boxy's nearby to be able to counter-initiate. Mickey off to the left side as well. It's going to try and get into the middle, but the global silence stops the Requiem Shore, and our OG will turn to deal with Matu afterwards. Amar, he's not done just yet. Gonna try and block up the path. A great use of the voodoo, but it will not matter. Zai still attempting with the black hole. It's a pretty decent ultimate, clipping onto 2 with the follow-up damage. Zai's able to hit back. They'll even buy back on Insania as well to see if they can catch up some more members of OG, but Uragi just cleans up one, goes for the final member, an ultra kill.
Absolutely no response.
Oh, they have the hook. What's Uragi doing here alone? They have the Requiem BKB. He doesn't have it. Mickey's going to try and charge up the ultimate. The Cogs to block out the escape.
Alright.
What's Uragi doing alone there?
It's going to go a long way to potentially finding that backstep, getting the crits out.
BZM taking a lot of damage. They have to use the global silence again, which gives Liquid now an opening. Black Hole still on cooldown for quite some time, but maybe they can look to make a play off the back of the Dismember. And that's going to be the attempt. The Tumbleman straight towards Tiger with the assistance from Boxy as well. They'll be able to get on top of the Silencer and a freebie for them.
They might look to set themselves up around this high ground vision. Tiger has the Hurricane Pike to be able to get himself to safety.
Tiger's the main man. Tiger is the main man if they can get him. Really far in the forward here. Rocket Flare's going to be able to scout him out. Mickey's compromised as well. He's in a really tricky position for the Shadow Fiend. And just slowly tick him down. Meanwhile, Yuragi assassinates Boxy as well. Mickey's going to try and turn. Stacking up the damage. They're going to jump into the middle, but they're getting kited for the moment. Up to the northern side, but Tumbleman, he's alone. He needs the boys to be able to help out. A bash from Ramar, trying to get some distance away, but they'll still be able to bring down the pain clear. Great timing with the BKB from Yuragi. He's going to try and stand toe-to-toe. We'll be okay with at the moment. And off to the right side, but Tumbleman might be able to drag BZM to the grave with him. So OG completely isolated. Just multiple team fights breaking out simultaneously. And somehow Liquid come out on top. Smoke up once again. Exactly where Liquid are with the scan. Do have a very good formation set up, so it's going to be the long wraparound for OG.
The scan didn't actually connect onto anyone, did it? I know that they just used the scan there on the Radiant. Of course, the telescope, lower cooldown. They're probably going to throw Nisha up here first. He's fairly tanky.
Pops the smoke, the ward drop instantly. Amar's going to drive up to the high ground as well as Yuragi just assassinates one of the members, but they completely split. They've been able to deal with Amar. First use of the Global Silence. They've got a second one ready to go. Tumbleman as well. Another Dismember into the middle. Onto BZM. Mickey just posturing on the high ground with the right clicks. Raining down. He's going to look to buy back on BZM and get back into the middle of the fight. Zai. Black Hole. Where's the counter? They're not going to have it. And BKB will hold the back.
Just a little late.
As well. They've got the damage. Mickey starting to pummel into the TA. Back into the lane.
This
They
is be a dieback.
Tumbleman. A dieback onto the Batrider, and Liquid are doing it. 3 down. No buybacks, and they can walk it down. They got a DD. That's game.
Oh my god.
Liquid just did it.
I mean, it is still very, very dangerous coming up against this level 25 on the Shadow Fiend. And here we go. They're just going to go straight for the tier 4s, testing if TA has the buyback. He doesn't.
You know, we just brought out for the MKB to try and address this big item from Mickey's Butterfly. Amar up in 3, but what can he really do? Matumba can instantly answer the Rolling Thunder with his own Dismember, so it's just going to be up to the Swashbuckle. Hoping to get lucky.
He's got to be a little careful. I mean, Misha.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's doing a lot on his own. This is what I'm talking about. Never count OG out.
All right. The Tumbleman's in though. Onto Misha, 4-star, getting him out of the rod AoE. They need the right clicks though, and again, the lucky shot. Paying off huge here. 10 seconds until the TA's alive. Can Amar do it? Oh, the Coldstone groups him up. And now with the Global Silence follow-up, Mickey he can turn, stand his ground, a BKB Satanic, Mickey's okay. But still, time, space created. Yuragi's back alive, but the throne's exposed. They're going to try and deal with Zai. He's got a buyback to potentially rejoin, but they won't be fast enough for Yuragi. Melts through Boxy's life as well. They're kiting out to the right side as Martu's on point with the hook. Drags back one, Mickey doesn't want to let them escape. They will force stuff further into the middle of the fight. Requiem buying some time as well. Just go for the throne, go for the juggler, go for the final building. They don't have the damage.
Can Insania do it?
They've done it. Yuragi holds him down, but Zai will blink in and the throne still explodes. Liquid, somehow, some way, there was only a 4% chance for them to take this game 1. What a miracle way back in.
Martu's mind is blown as to how they were able to get back into that one.
Liquid somehow find a way back in. Yeah, MVP Misha. Well, how do we feel about this second game? Because game 1 was and had it all. Game 2, we got a very interesting draft as well.
Allow Amar to farm it right underneath the tower.
In some trouble at the moment. Soulrip's going to give him a little bit of bonus health to play with. He's going to try and duck into the tree line, but Zai's got the advantage with the free pathing. And finally, first blood is picked up. Misha won't be able to find a rebuttal though. Might even get Zai, who finds the decay. Is he going to go for the random use? Ooh, Misha.
Doesn't have the damage though. Can't show in the lane. Otherwise, you know, you might just get caught by that soul rip. Plenty of creeps around to be able to deal with Zai.
Do it.
He doesn't see him. It's nighttime.
Bottom, they're actually going to snowball further past Tiger. He's still got the Fissure to play with, but Boxy as well has some spells to be able to cast. Amar's going to try and play around with the Static Link, but of course Matu's got plenty of damage coming in through himself, so it will be a 1-for-1.
As expected, he's got a little bit of a lead over BZM, but that's the advantage of this
Amar
Magnus.
down bottom.
Yep.
Oh, another death.
Body blocks.
Now Tiger as well might be chased down. Crypt Swarm not enough, but the last right click will do the dirty work.
Way towards securing the power rune. Just out of range with that sentry, I believe, to being able to claim the...
Mickey in the river.
I don't know if they have the damage here.
See, BZM's going to be playing with the potential of the RP. Uragi's even going to look to TP in as well. Mickey protected with a snowball only for a moment, but that protection is enough, and he's now going to try and stand his ground to beat onto another. Mickey might get the triple kill again, because all the goons from Liquid have shown up. 3 members going down from OG, spilling blood in the river.
Up to the OG machine.
No. Oh no. They're going to try and TP down. Shards, a beautiful
Good shot.
placement from Boxy, but the rotations, are they going to be fast enough? Matu activates the Exorcism, and BZM and the Tempest double. I don't think it's going to be enough. BZM tries to play around with the RP, skewer back as well. They get the kill.
This is under an
BZM's
Exo.
just going to sacrifice his own life as Matu is more than capable
another.
of charging on forward. He might even go for another. Does he stop the T2 tower? He will not do that as Matu wants the Ultra, but he doesn't have the damage to find the kill on Tamisha. OG need to get an objective. You're not going to have a jungle to play with, and with how far you are behind, going this double Midas, and again Amar going bottom, and no one's here. No one is here to play behind him. Liquid are just bullying Amar at this stage.
More unreliable gold being lost every time. That's one of the big downsides why people sometimes buy the recipe on the Midas first.
Boxy? Alright, let's see if this is a higher gun that you want to enter up.
Cheeky.
Alright, I mean, gets him over the fissure and he's going to go back in now. Just a look at the damage.
Yep.
Just so difficult to spread the net worth between the OG members.
Oh, they've shown again on Amar. TP from Boxy.
Tombstone's going to be laid down. Fissure to try and disrupt the combo as well. The Matu's got the Exorcism at the ready, and even Liquid, they're going to bring some more members. Mickey's going to TP down along with Insania. Godlike Shriek from Matumbaman and Misha, not long for this world as well.
Yeah, he's going to get chased down by the ghosts.
Oh, they scout out the blink as well from BZM.
Yep, all the spiders, even just getting a few of those little bites, you know, the baby bites coming through from the spiders, disabling the blink dagger, making sure you're not going to get that reposition on Zai.
A lot of damage onto Matumbaman to start, but an even better shards once again from Boxy. Misha will try and lay the Tombstone down, but off to the right side. Boxy and Matu, they'll switch their attention over towards the Earthshaker. Uragi's trying to get some damage out, but it's just not enough for the Arc Warden himself. BZM? Oh, the Requiem timing from Mickey as well. The Yules was perfect. He went for a jump in, tried to find the opening, but just too quick on the fingers is the old man Matu. He's still got it.
Tiger's still 100 gold from that blink dagger, otherwise he would have been licking his lips.
BZM? This time he'll get the skewer into the static link as well, and first life taken care of. Liquid is starting to move over to try and help out, but Amar just gets beat down. The slow from Zion, the right clicks for good measure.
That Aegis only had about a couple of minutes left on it. It's accomplished what it's needed to.
The chain control needs to be perfect, and it is from Boxy. This might be able to open up higher ground. Zai could just slowly poke with the spiders.
Yeah, especially with that that Magnus still in the grave. That's the main thing that you're concerned
Blink
about.
Echo has to be huge from Tiger, and it is! Look at the burst! Oh my, they blow up Matu, a gigantic streak for Uragi to get. You're so okay with going down on Tiger. All the gold given over to Uragi. That is huge.
Oh, they found Nisha?
Yeah, Tombstone's gonna get laid down, but Liquid just instantly address. And now they can go for the kills onto the heroes instead. BZM's trying to find an angle in, and RP onto 2, Tiger with the 4. Doesn't have the fissure though, but still with the damage is getting rained down. They'll be able to deal with the Wraith Pact in OG. Do they want to try and chase for more? Tiger? Making a lot of space. Forcing heroes to react to the task, so instead OG, they're going to go to the north. They've been able to scout out Mickey. BZM's going to be in. RP out with the fault from Amar, once again being able to soak up the damage. Mickey's going to hope to get the Requiem out, a 4-staff down, but Amar hot in pursuit.
He's finished up the Hurricane Pike, so he's ready to defend the high ground if need be. Still 30 seconds left on the Aegis, and they're actually going to preemptively use the kisses.
All right, maybe just trying to cover Mickey with the siege. They blow up Tiger. He's got a buyback to help with the defense. They need the Earthshaker to hold this.
They need to not clump as well. What another situation. Enigma Alliance. We've seen what Arc Warden's able to do in these building defenses. There we go. They made the jump instantly as the Aegis is about to expire, but Liquid composed enough. Zai, again, being that Observer Ward, looking to be the one to catch out a lot of these smokes, and he's actually found out Misha. Probably
well,
the
Tiger
target.
Caught him.
Ooh.
BZM, can he follow up? The free pathing from the Brew, but the skewer up. They might need the RP, and BZM utilizing the region to get the mana required to hold him in place, but the rest of Liquid,
he's just
trying to
right-clicking.
force the team fight here, but they might be a little bit too late to keep Zai alive. They'll end up losing the Broodmother. Off to the left side as well, Amar soloing Matu down at the moment. They need to respect the Razor, but as soon as the BKB expires, Mickey's just going to force stuff himself into the middle, cleaning up Amar's life.
Tiger got to go for the full-on retreat. The damage output from the rest of the team isn't there. Not worth going for that Echo, but oh, he's actually getting caught out here. Another great catch by Boxy. Got the blast rig available, but well, at the very least, they'll claim the melee racks on the top side.
Okay.
Look at how he's facing as well. He's making sure that he's got the avenue to get the instant blink out, not having to wait for the turn. He does just that.
Gonna run to Mickey first. Tempest double, pretty important for the extra damage, and BZM's just off the mark as well. An incredible force staff gets Liquid out of danger. Got a really good ward nearby from OG. They're going to be cautious if they group up. Blink almost at the ready from BZM. In fact, it's going to be Tiger that starts. Onto Boxy's task. Another the heals again from Matu. Holding down the Magnus, and with the right-click damage, Amar's going to be in with the disarm, so BZM will be able to skewer back to the right side, but it's not enough as Zai's able to secure the kill. And now Mickey, once again, onto Amar. He tries to seal as much damage as possible, but Mickey's just too farmed. The MKB coming through huge as Mickey gets a killing spree, and now they should be able to firmly secure the Roche for Liquid. It really feels like it needs to be a fissure to enable BZM to jump in. He might have to BKB as well. We've seen prior. There's the fissure, and there's the jump, and again the skew is off the mark. So now you got free time, knowing the fissure's on cooldown, so Mickey can start to deal with the Tombstone. Might lose the first life. Great use of the Satanic, and the kick away. Amar chucked into the middle. Mickey back up to full health and in fighting shape. Amar's going to try and stand his ground. He's stolen a lot of damage away from the Shadow Fiend, but he does have the boys playing behind him at the moment until BZM gets the angle. Echo Slam for the fall, but while Liquid have lost two. But Mickey off the back of the respawn, charging to the middle. The Requiem's not going to provide them too much. It will give them an opportunity now to deal with the barracks and get out.
Here we go, all lanes pushed in. You give up a lot, but it was the perfect RP into a pretty damn good Echo as well. Zai,
might get Zai.
Give up your life for free.
Like you don't. Insane's going to try and reposition with the cookie. Mickey's still got BKB to work with. Oh my lord, Misha can't face check this man as Mickey's out. Insania might escape as well, but the Gleipnir just fast enough to stop the Snapfire.
Full wraparound though. Amar might be the target.
Where's the counter initiation if it's going to be ready? Oh, they were attempting the kick into Requiem, but now Boxy forced up further inside the base. He's going to at least get the kick onto Misha, so they'll trade a 1-for-1.
Are they going to be able to catch this one out? They're drawing the pathway that he's looking to take. So can they set up? I mean, they probably think that there's multiple heroes doing this.
They know around about where Zai is. Skewer closest to the Tempest double. Echo Slam's even going to be laid down as well. Zai's been able to activate the BKB thanks to the damage mitigation from the Wraith Pact, and he might be able to scurry out as well. And off to the other side, Amar was caught out. So with all this going on, with all the space that Amar was making, OG don't even get the kill onto Zai. So difficult to position against this Tusk Scepter. Emma's just going to force the issue. Mortimer is getting laid down as well, just trying to stop the Blink Daggers. Amisha's in the thick of it all. He's somehow still alive, but the buildings, they're not having as fun of a time. The Zai goes in. RP is going to be there from BZM for the instant save from Boxy. Skewer out to the right side. They've been able to kill off Matumba, man. They need to get onto Uragi, but they haven't been able to do so. Some buybacks are there. Zai off to the right side. Still hold him down though with the Gleipnir. Buildings are falling though. Liquid, they've lost 3. A decent ult from OG and all the chaos. Multiple fights breaking out, and OG will still live to sing another day thanks to the buybacks. Be cautious though, this is not a high ground you want to charge up to. Mickey, beautiful use of the Requiem, and a choke point like that. No responses. BZM and Amar get sent packing.
Cutting off the avenues to leave the base.
Uragi's so close to 25. Needs a little bit of experience, man. Just get the experience. The kiss is in.
The kickback.
Foxy with a jump onto BZM. They're going to try and target down with the Magnus at the moment. He's been able to score. Oh no, the RP from BZM. He's got a second one to utilize, but he needs some mana, so a trip back to base will help out. Isha will still end up going down. Boxy's going to be in once again. Another kick. Amar. There's no one else nearby. Tiger's going to find an opening, though. A pretty big ult for the second round of the RP. They're going to drag them closer to Uragi, but Mickey wants to protect it with the use of the Requiem. Send them all back inside the base, and the throne's just falling too fast. OG will not have a response to tie up this series. It's a big, big second map victory for Liquid.
They do, even sealing them inside the base with that spinner snare, making sure that there was going to be no engagements coming through. What a great performance by Liquid. Boxy, well worth it. I'm saying it again, the TI or the POS 4s.